Chapter 2046. She decided to adopt a joint venture like an automobile company to introduce Nippon Steel's cutting-edge technology in steel companies. FAW Volkswagen, Guangqi Honda, and Changan Ford have basically adopted this kind of joint venture idea. After 2 to 3 decades of joint venture development, these companies have indeed achieved very impressive sales results. Nippon Steel was also very interested in this cooperation. Coupled with the Adair family's strength, land, and certain experience in the steel industry, it was a very good potential partnership for Nippon Steel. So the two sides hit it off, and the rest was the discussion and formulation of cooperation details. Faria's idea was that the Adair family would hold 51% and Nippon Steel 49%, but Nippon Steel's idea was the reverse. They wanted 51% and for the Adair family to hold 49%. Although the difference seemed slight, it determined who had the final say in the company. Shareholders holding 51% were undoubtedly the largest and had absolute decision-making power over company matters. Once controlling rights were handed over to Nippon Steel, the Adair family would lose dominance in the cooperation. At the negotiating table, both sides went back and forth, unwilling to compromise. Faria said to Nippon Steel's senior management, "Everyone, our cooperation this time refers to the usual cooperation model of the auto industry. In our country, local auto companies and overseas auto companies have established joint ventures where local companies hold 51% and overseas companies 49%. The company is then established in our country and should be controlled by us. I hope your company can understand this." The person negotiating with Faria was Nippon Steel's vice chairman, Hashimoto Kanzaki, a 40-year-old core member of Nippon Steel's management. In a society like Japan, where seniority matters greatly, his rise was remarkable. He smiled slightly and said, "Miss Adair, I know the cooperation model you mentioned in the automobile industry, but that kind of model is not suitable for our cooperation." Faria calmly asked why. Hashimoto explained that the automobile industry had too many competitors worldwide, forcing companies to compromise. However, he continued sternly, the steel industry has very few leaders. Only a handful master course special steel technology, and in Japan, that's Nippon Steel. As the saying goes, rare is precious. For such a rare partnership, it's natural that you make greater concessions. Faria hesitated but replied, "Mr. Hashimoto, I can't give up more shares. The Adair Group must hold 51%, but as compensation, Nippon Steel can enjoy 51% of the future net profits. What do you think?" Hashimoto shook his head firmly. "Ms. Adair," he said, "we will not concede on equity. If we were willing, we could have already partnered deeply with other steel companies in your country. Why would we wait until now?"